Hey, it's Jesse Cervantes with Creative Congo, and today is a tutorial on doing multicolor gradients using layer styles. And if you're familiar with Photoshop, you might recognize layer styles, and I've made this just using that. And it's pretty fast, pretty easy, and pretty awesome with tons of control. So I'm just going to open up, start a brand new comp, and Command Y to make a new background layer. Doesn't matter what color it is. And I'm just going to come up here to Layer, Layer Styles, Gradient Overlay. And it basically looks just like a normal gradient, but if you come over here and twirl it down, right here, there's one that says Edit Gradient, where the colors are. And when you click on that, you basically get a setup sort of just like you do in Photoshop. Now you don't get some of the control. If I hit Command and click on this, I don't get a duplicate of the original. But if you just click over here, you can make another color swatch, and you can move these around, and you can change the color to whatever you want it to be, here and here, and then and that's it. So there you have a multicolor gradient. You also can come over here to your style, and you can make it a radial. So come over here and edit this just a little bit, pull this out maybe over here. You can sort of do whatever you want. And so it's really nice because you just get a lot of control over how your gradient will look and how it gets laid out. You also have options for doing angled, which is kind of cool, and reflected, which is if you have, for example, 5 or 6 different colors, you can it'll reflect itself in each direction, so you sort of get this kind of thing like this. So it's really cool. Also, it's really useful with text. So let me click, turn this off, and turn this one on. So here we have a text, and if you turn on, the thing about the gradient ramp normally too is if you use it on text especially. So here's the top, and it's green. I'll make the bottom red just so you can see it. The thing is, like, when you move the text around, the gradient stays where it is, so that can be kind of annoying. But if you, let me turn this off, if you do that same thing with, I'll show you this one. If you do the same thing and you use layer styles, I also added a bevel and emboss, it sticks with the text. So that's kind of cool. Also, you have down here some really cool stuff like an offset. So you could offset where the gradient's happening. You can reset the angle that the gradient is at, so you can set it at a 90-degree angle or a 45-degree angle, and you could have it do a wipe across, any kind of things like that. Actually set up over here on this one an expression, so you can see that the one on the second layer animates. And so, you can have a lot of fun with this and goof around with it. Pretty fast, pretty easy, tons of control. One thing to understand is that if you have layer styles, it will not work with lights when you make it 3D. So just make a pre-comp of it, and then you can use it in 3D. You can use lights on it and do everything. So if you use anything with layer styles, and you're going to use it in 3D, make sure that you pre-comp it before you try to do any kind of stuff. So, want to make this fast, quick tutorial. Thanks a lot. I'm Jesse Cervantes with Creative Congo. Thanks for watching.